Hi, how are you today? Okay. Let's see what comes up today. It's got to come out and hit the table. Had a couple put there. All face down. We don't take those. All right, so the question of the day is, what drives me? What are some walls that I put up that are holding me back from putting my efforts into my goals? All right, the quote is, when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. So, shuffle these a couple times. I'll shuffle the other decks a couple times. Usually I do this at a time, but I wanted to get this done, and I gotta pull our cards for today because I am behind. And okay. Ready. So what drives us? Only one that's faced up, discovery. You're in the process of discovering pretty much your purpose. You're discovering your passions. You are in the process of figuring out what you want to do for the rest of your life. Spirit wants you in this point of time to pray for some guidance in what you have, like, you need to meditate, you need to, this is like a major thing that is going on right now, is self-worth. And some people don't think that they're, I don't even know how to put it into words, because the negativity that people have towards themselves is ridiculous, and it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. Because you living in this way of depression, sadness, not feeling as if like you're important, your life's important, you kind of put yourself into that negative state of mind. You are 100% blocking all the joy and your like glow up. You kind of sit in this energy of worrying what others think of you. And the second you come out of that and you realize that you need to be 110% your biggest cheerleader. That's the only way. Like, you have spirit. Spirit is your cheerleader. They want the best for you. They want to guide you. And that's another reason why they like pray. Because when we sit there and we throw something out there and we sit in silence and wait for an answer to come back in, even if we sit there and pray and we don't sit there and wait, and during the day, Spirit's like, guess what? Here's your answer. Do you see it? But you need to be aware that this is happening. Like, you need to be aware that you're discovering yourself. You need to be aware that living life by achieving your passions is going to help you get there faster. You need to realize that your self-worth is the biggest blockage that people have. It's blocking your joy. It's blocking your glow up. Like, when you hit that point, look at this card. Here she is. She is vibrating at her highest self, happy. She's got the world inside of her. And then she's got these negative Nancy's over here. Like, oh, look at her. What does she think? Doesn't matter. Because you've put the work in here that anything this person is thinking, out that window it goes. That's it. Out the window. We're not going to sit in this energy anymore. We are not going to allow this energy into our presence. It's just not going to happen. Yeah. All right. So what was I saying? What they're gonna say about you? Okay. So the gossip, do not in any way, shape, or form go down that gossip roller coaster. What, just like I said, what people have to say about you, out the window, don't give a shit. And it's that simple. I don't care. You don't affect me. Because this is so high that this down here doesn't even matter. But don't go down the gossip roller coaster on your own. And that is extremely important, because when we gossip about others, all we're doing is bringing our vibration down. We don't want to be in lower vibration. Yes, there is a balance in life. And just like I said before, many, many times, we are on this roller coaster where, okay, we're up here, we're happy. Oh, something happened, we came down here, we're low. Oh, but it's a circle. It's a circle. And you got to keep coming back up. Experience it, learn from it, come back up. Experience it, learn from it, come back up. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But sorry, there's a lot of cards in front of me right now. I scrolled it out. So I totally scrolled out. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're on this, we all do the ride. We all. I don't care who you are. We all experience it. But we are in the process of balancing. We're balancing. See how balanced she is, carrying both things? We're in the process of balancing that energy. We have gone through this isolation. We have gone through these insecurities. Trust me, everyone has insecurities. Me talking to you right now, me a year ago would not be sitting here talking to you right now. It wouldn't happen. Because my insecurities were so high that it would not happen. But I did this work and I put myself up here, and I know that even if my whole message does not is not for you, that there's something in there that is for you. So it is a process. I went through my dark night of the soul. I went through isolation and went into the hermit and pulled back away from so many people it wasn't even funny. And just like I feel like I say it a lot, like I know there's people out there that may have been hurt by me pulling back, but the growth that I got by, and I'm gonna say it, like you pretty much hold yourself on a pedestal and you pick and choose what energy is good to be around you. And you come into this acceptance of, I'm worth more. I don't like the way this person treated me. I don't like how they are taking everything as an attack. I don't like how life is sitting right now. Like you come into this acceptance and you're guided by your instincts. You let your intuition come in and guide you through this experience. And in all honesty, it just leads you to a state of gratitude. And this gratitude that comes in, you realize that who you are, what your purpose is, and what you are worth. And I know that I am worth so much that normal people may not see it. And you have to put in the work to realize what your worth is, what you bring to the table, what other people don't bring to the table. So, and you need to realize whose energies you are around, and if those energies drain you, because that is extremely important. Because if you are around someone and I'm sorry, every time I read, I'm sorry. Spirit yawns. If you are around people and you are exhausted, like you leave a certain person and you are exhausted and you need to like go rest, like that tells you something, that those people that are coming around you are sucking the energy out of you and leaving you depleted. And that should not happen. You should be around people that make you feel energetic after, because they're not taking from you. You're both giving to each other. And if you are depleted, there is a problem. Okay. So I was like sitting here and I'm like, okay, so what should I put all of my efforts into? Success and playfulness. You should be having fun in everything you do. Not, oh, maybe a day over the week. No, everything you do. Your passions and discovering yourself are so important that you should have fun in everything you do. Possibilities are endless. Like, you should not let things hold you back. And that is a major thing right now where there's not a lot of joy. And some people are like, oh, speak for your... No. You are not experiencing joy to your fullest because you are constantly trying to burn the candle at both ends to get ahead. And what drives you should not be paying the electric bill. What drives you should be, you know what? I like to cook. I have fun cooking. So I'm going to throw myself into cooking. This going with the flow of society needs to go. Because you are sharing way too much of yourself with external sources that don't deserve it. You should be celebrating every baby step of learning that you do. Every single one. You should have a playful nature. This maturity to realize that some things aren't worth it. Some things aren't. So if someone is pushing your buttons, let it go. Let it go. Because it's not worth your energy. And if that means letting that person go, you let that person go. Because if this is a constant thing in your environment, let it go. Because Spirit's been saying that, yes, we are working all the time. Yes, we are burning the candle at both ends. Yes, we feel like we have to. But we have been sitting in this complacency. And this complacency of getting what we need to get done, and not doing anything for yourself. They're like, it's kind of lazy. You're sitting in silence. You are not fighting for yourself. You're not fighting for yourself. And it's not right. It's not right. You need to put more into yourself than you put into external. They're burdening you with their problems. Yes, certain people may need more things from you, but when it takes away from you taking care of yourself, and it brings your self-worth down because you're not having time to replenish back into yourself, there's a problem. We are all right now burdened by many things. All of us. There's not one person that isn't. So, my dog's being fresh. Dog's chasing the cat just because she can. She's a brat. We are all burdened by many things in our lives. But we need to come into balance. And just like I said, like by spirit, by what they say, we should be putting more into ourselves, into our passions than we do for things just to like keep the lights on. So, Spirit wants you to realize that before I even read these cards that came out, there is no compromise when it comes to these individuals that are using you. There is no compromise. But Spirit wants you to realize you have the courage you need to move forward. You just need to realize that these individuals that have their spell around you do not have how do I say this without being rude? They don't have the control over you that you think they do. And the second you realize that they do not have that control, that was all the bottom of the deck, this adventure of your life begins. You will be coming in to a change that the Creator has put in line for you. And the first step of that change is slowing down. So this constantly go, 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 so you can keep this person rich is done. Does not happen anymore. There is no compromise when it comes to your happiness. You need to realize your self-worth. You need to realize and put goals out for yourself. I want this much time to go towards me. I want this to not hold me back anymore. And just like I said, do not go down the gossip roller coaster. Make sure that you manifest what you need to manifest. Make sure you are, I'm sorry, spirit yawns. Make sure that you put the time in that is necessary to discover what you are truly passionate about. And in saying that, I have a lot of cards in front of me right now. And yeah, I hope everyone, you do that work through your insecurities. If you've done that isolation where you've pulled back to work on yourself, great. If not, maybe it's time to pull back a little bit. Work on yourself, just like I said, self-worth, insecurities, coming into acceptance, trying to balance things in your life. You need to put time into you. And hey, it could be sitting there taking an hour a day to watch your favorite show. Whatever it is, it could be having a tub every night because you're always taking showers because you're always on the go, 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 go. But you enjoy sitting in the tub. Like, it could be so many different things, but just realize that You are on the cusp. I'm just going to say it that way. The cusp of all this. All of it. You are on the cusp of this. You are on the cusp of happiness. You are on the cusp of celebration. You are on the cusp of God, the universe, the creator, coming in, grabbing your life, spinning it, and nothing will ever be the same again. So realize that you are special and you are worth what you have coming to you. Because nothing that comes of this will be for anyone else except for you. Someone else does not get to have what is yours. So if you didn't get something that you wanted, it wasn't for you. So in saying that, just like I was trying to say earlier until I had that little spiel, I hope everyone has a great day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.